Hey guys, welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Dr. Avalanche, welcome, welcome, welcome. Hopefully today we don't get any surprises like the power going out randomly for no readily explicable reason. Well, I say no readily explicable reason. Later on, Mrs. Dave and I were out grocery shopping and we noticed that a streetlight was out, so that might have contributed to that. Riven Faye, welcome, welcome, welcome. So, obviously this is just from whatever the last autosave was because of the power outage, and it seems to me we don't got no mech cluster anymore. The mech cluster event has not happened, and indeed might not happen because, it's randomized, so we might not get that mech cluster in here. Dances with Sheep, welcome, welcome, welcome. So, fingers crossed for actually having electricity today. I think that'll be fun. I think you guys will enjoy it if I actually stream instead of, just looking at a blank screen after my power goes out. But no mech cluster. We're off mech cluster duty right now. Justina, when do you leave? Because you're just kind of taking up food at this point. Oh, the dance party was still happening. Oh, but this time it was a boring dance party. Oh, it was a good dance party yesterday. Oh, dance party got worse. That's okay, they'll get over it. Hang on, coffee in my face. Also, it's about 110 degrees in this room and I'm already sweating. I feel you should know that. I want you to know that. I am already sweating. Mel, welcome, welcome, welcome. You still have the starting screen. Whoops, sorry, thank you. There we go. Thank you for reminding me of that. I don't always remember to do all the things when I start. Thank you, Mel. Welcome, welcome, Mel. So yeah, no mech cluster this time. None at all. So I don't remember how long it was till the conclusion of the dance party until the thing happened, the event happened. But we'll kind of just play it by ear. I would love it if they got this bit done. That'd be super fantastic keen of them if they can do that. I'm going to kick it into slightly higher gear. Portia, welcome, welcome, welcome. Yeah, Portia, no mechs today. Not a single mech. Not one. Syrincha, welcome, welcome. I'm sure M's going to turn up at any moment, but just in the meantime, we're going to just try and take out a Muffalo or two. Shh! Don't tell her! You're all going to tell her. I know you're going to tell on me. Bunch of tattletales. Yeah, we'll get a Muffalo or two out of there. Hang on, coffee in my face. Mel missed the power outage. Yeah, it was actually just a blip. Just everything in the house shut down and then fired right back up again. Hang on one sec. But it was enough that that's going to have to reset the Wi-Fi and all of that. And it was just gonna be a production to get the stream back up and running, and then hope that all of you guys were still here. Again, I'm constantly stunned that anyone shows up for this at all. So to go off screen, if you will, to have the stream shut down, I'm just pretty confident. You guys are not going to hang out for that. You probably would, actually. I'm just being detrimental to myself. All right, now that this is up, can we mine this out of here without this alleged roof falling down? The alleged roof that doesn't actually exist. In fact, you know what? You could actually put a roof there if you wanted to do that. You can put a roof back up. We're afraid of her, not you. I know nobody's afraid of me. Nobody's afraid of me. And she does watch the replays. You're right. You're right. So we do have the mech cluster again. Okay, so that is happening again. Okay, it's in a different spot this time. Let me see how this is going to go down here and see what they're going to come in with. Ooh, that's a lot of stuff. Oh, that's many, many things. That's way more things than the last things we got. What are you? A psychic suppressor for female. Okay, do you have a timer or do you have a proximity activator? But we're going to have to deal with this. We can't deal with the psychic suppression because that's just going to get worse and worse and worse. Oh, this is no good. Azrar, welcome, welcome, welcome. We did hang around until we found out you had an eclipse. And not so much an eclipse in that, I could still see the sun. But a power outage. Yeah, again, it was a blip. It just, everything in the house shut off and then everything in the house started right back up again. But considering everything in the house is an electronic device, it was kind of a pain in the neck. Okay, I need to immediately renegotiate the new mech zone here. So, back to zone. Let's clear, avoid the mechs, so we don't go anywhere around here. Alright, nowhere around there. But then we can add some other areas. So, yeah, this is fair game. You guys can go up in here if you want to. That's totally fine. Did they tweak how big you can draw the zone? Because I That seems much bigger than I'm used to drawing a zone. I think they must have fixed that so you can just kind of draw it as big as you want. Now, what was brought up yesterday, and it's a very exciting thing, is my psychic animal pulsar. Let me put everyone in Runaway, first of all. Actually, no, sorry, not Runaway. Avoid the mechs. That's where we want everyone to be. So put everyone in Avoid the mechs and make sure the actual mechs are in Avoid the mechs. Okay. Let's look at my options here. Option number 1 is mortars, death from above, especially if I could hit that node. Those nodes blow up real good. Option 2 is somebody else's problem. We just wait for other people to deal with our issues as they come by. Option number 3, and it's the reason I bought it, is my psychic animal pulsar. That will make all the animals go insane. However, are they going to go insane against mechs who are effectively dormant? Gemily, welcome. I'm happy I have power too. Believe me, Gemily, nobody is more excited than me. I'm dancing up and down. I'm not, really. But in my mind, I'm dancing up and down. So, just picture in your mind that I was dancing even though I'm not, because that's what I'm doing in my head right now. Nobody is more excited than me that we, in fact, have power. Ooh, there's a big chunk of steel over here, too. Wow, didn't even spot that one. I'm going to tag that for mining, even though we're not going to go anywhere near the place for a while. Now, I think, here's my plan. I think we could start with shelling. Now, what I first of all need to do, I need to make sure this thing never, ever uses those dead life shells. Never do that. Never, ever put dead life shells in there. Those are way too valuable. Ambi, welcome. Our favorite alcoholic chicken. Welcome. Everything else is fine. I don't care if they use other things. Yeah, see, there's those tox shells. Somebody said this yesterday. It might have been Portia. I don't remember. But say, do something with all this toxic waste you keep accumulating. That's a good idea. I should do something with all the toxic waste we've been accumulating. I just don't know how to do it yet. Oh, we got one of the muffalos. Cool. That'll be some meat. Right. I think... Okay, here's how I want to begin this. I want to begin this by making some more shells. So let's do, 5 more explosive shells. Pretty sure we should have the materials for that. How much? Oh, yeah, we've got a lot of chem fuel. Quite a bit of chem fuel. That's fine. So, yeah, get on that. And everybody, totally don't be near the mechs. Now, I notice we've got... Why do we have a LMG? I just want to run through real quick to see what people are armed with. Yeah, Bagel, you have, no weapon. You have no weapon. Go get an LMG. Why are you not armed? Fen, you got the minigun. Okay, Mikhail, SMG. Barbara, tentacle or not, you've got an LMG. Conan's got the LMG. Cruller has the nerve spiker. Okay, that's handy. Chiyoko, bolt-action rifle. Not ideal, but we'll live with it. And Gonzalo's got the flamethrower. And pump shotgun here, and then these guys don't really fight. Mallory is just chained to the research desk. Chained to the research desk. Yeah, no, Mel, Ambi is our favorite alcoholic chicken. Our favorite alcoholic chicken. You've seen Benj's RimWorld. It was fantastic. Chicken with cirrhosis of the liver because it got into the beer. Burning toxic waste. Yeah, no, I could turn it into a weapon, is what I'm saying. I could actually do something useful with this, is what I'm looking for here, rather than just sort of stockpiling it with the corpses. It does make a toxic gas, so... what are we... First of all, what are we researching right now? Advanced fabrication, okay. So I could get the waste pack atomizer. That'll let me dispose of it, which is nice. I'm not saying that's not nice. I'm saying, is there other things that we could be doing with this? Bioregeneration, marine armor. If I put in, tox, what would that get me for my money here? IED is a tox trap, okay. Toxifier generator. I could make power with it. It pollutes the area, but I could make power with it. Roy Scout, welcome. Les, welcome. The outage and sudden recovery never fried your router. No, everything was basically fine. It was just, again, it was a weird blip. It wasn't like we lost power for ages. We lost power for a split second. But that's enough to have to... Wait, hang on. Mikhail? Why did you just kill the site stealer? Were you having a moment? I think you were having a moment, weren't you? You went, yeah, Entity Slayer. That's actually okay. Yeah, Mikhail snapped. I missed that one. Talking about my power issues. No longer tolerate holding dangerous entities. Anyone killed the Sight Stealer. That's actually not the worst thing in the world. We've kind of used up pretty much all their knowledge, so to speak. I need something better. That's the thing. I need something better. Now, what I could do is focus a little more on what we were working on up here. Now, I see my 2 turrets are still ready to be constructed. And we've got the sandbags coming down here. Might pop those things open. Sight Stealers I can deal with. Portia, it's the Revenants that just terrify me. They're just they're like Sight Stealers on steroids. They're awful. Fen, are you... I'm going to say, are you supposed to be there? Clearly you are. How is this... like, give me somebody who's female here. Barbara, where'd you go? How is this affecting your mood? Benkei... right now... Oh, no, that's the Soothe. Snake and Benkei are indeed dead, but they'll come back. Don't worry about that. You're sick and you ate without a table. What are you sick? Oh, the psychic suppression and toxic buildup. Weird. Why do you have toxic buildup? Were you building around the toxic waste? Probably, is the answer to that question. Probably. Oh, you might have been visiting a grave or something like that. Is there a reason we can't get this one piece of wall done? P.S., by the way, note to ourselves. And the ghoul's just hanging out. I could send the ghoul down there, just to try and trash the place. But no, I think we'll do some light shelling and kind of see how that all plays out. Because they don't have robots. They don't have robots. Yeah, that's the Revenant, Azrar. Those things terrify me. They're awful. They don't have robots, so I can just sort of, shoot them, basically. I'm going to try Plan A. Plan A is blow them up. Okay? Plan B is somebody else's problem. And Plan C is, I'm not sure yet. I haven't quite decided on that one yet. Oh, hang on, though. Hang on, I need to adjust my zones. What's the range? Okay, we need to make sure we're out of range of any of their turrets. All right, trying to play reasonably smart here. Reasonably smart. So avoid oh, yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that's their farthest turret. So that's basically fine. Rin, you're probably going down there to get the steel, aren't you? And I really do want that steel, but also I don't want you here. So we're just going to temporarily cancel that. Rin, just go back to what you were doing, Chief. Yeah, I know you're moving. Moving is fun. We love moving. Okay, go back to the Whoozy McWhat's there, the mortar. Right, so... did I actually send anyone to do this? No, I totally didn't. Who's the best at shooting things? Bagel's not bad. Fen. Fen, you want to wake up and blow stuff up? Actually, Mikhail's here. Mikhail can do this. Man the steel mortar, please. Man this mortar. Let's get some things blowing up around here. So, just make sure, yeah, that's the target I want. We're just going to give this a shot. Yeah, Revenants are awful, Portia. Let's never talk about Revenants again. Let's never, ever do that. Hang on, coffee in my face. There we go, better. No, Revenants are just the absolute worst. I'm kind of hoping we never get those. That being said, where am I at on that? Void Provocation, I can do that in 21 hours. Okay, good. Because I need the advanced demons. I don't have any good demons anymore, and Mikhail just killed one of them, which is fine. Again, I pretty much used up all the research on that. Okay, that did a thing. Do you have shields? Hang on. Proximity node. No, you don't have shields. What are you? A mecha... Oh, you have a mech assembler. Ah. So you could have robots at some point. Okay, Mikhail, just keep shooting this thing, please. Hopefully we can get it. Why did that not even... It didn't even seem to do anything. Are you sure you shot this thing, Mikhail? Okay. 3, 2, 1. Okay, here we go. High explosive shell. Have I poked the throbbing monolith? Not today. Not today. Ad, welcome, welcome, welcome. But, hope springs eternal. Okay, that was terrible. That was just absolutely terrible. Okay, keep at it, Mikhail. Just do what you can do over there. And then, I'm having half a think about activating the pulsar. And the thing is, I don't know if they're going to go for that. Or will they just sort of bum around? Like, the turrets are not attacking them. So why would they attack the turret, is my question. Who's having a break risk? Goog. I don't really care much about you, Goog. Do we have an idea when you're leaving, by the way? No. No, we don't. And Justina's out of here in 21 hours. Good. I don't even remember what I get for having her here, but she's out of here fairly soon. Now, while they're just... I'm just going to leave him firing at the thing. Mechanoids have woken up. Never mind, I'm not going to do the thing I just said I was going to do. No, come here. Come here. Okay, I can't click on you. So the mechanoids have woken up. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I see that. I see that, you know, you want to do a thing. I just don't see what you're doing. I mean, you get where I'm coming from there, right, kid? We did a little damage to those turrets. I wonder what happens if I fire off that psychic animal pulsar thing and make all these boomalopes go nuts. Would they attack this thing? I'm feeling my answer is no. I mean, I don't know that for a fact, but I'm feeling my answer is no. Why are we not shelling this thing, Mikhail? Thank you. Thank you. A little timeliness here. And what do we got? Boom. Okay. I think we took out 2 of their turrets, which is a strong opening. That's a strong opening. Let me trade out Mikhail because he's probably going to start to get whiny soon. So, Mikhail, go away. Barbara, how good are you at shooting things even without the tentacle? You're awesome. Okay, go man the steel mortar. Willow is here. Good. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Willow, we're trying Plan A on the mech cluster. Plan A is death from above. Oh, speaking of which, Mikhail, what permissions do you have? My goodness, you have death from above. Interesting. Interesting. Mikhail... I also have a Janissary squad, too. Mikhail, here's a trick. I'm going to have you come down here. Can they... They will see you, but I don't think they're going to be able to hit you. So actually, come to here first. Hang on, come to here first. All right. They will attack your enemy, but not how much good those guns don't burn down. No, but the explosion will do good work, Azrar. The explosion will... I'm going with the explosion rather than the actual fire. I know the fire's not going to do much of anything, but the explosion will do good work. Spike Little Girl, welcome, welcome, welcome. Okay. I thought Plan A was... Yeah, the Plan A is generally ignore it and let somebody else deal with it. But Plan A this time is shelling things. And this is just about to become Plan B. Plan B is death from above. Now, can I... he's got to be a little bit more sight range for this. That's going to be tricky. I could do it there. Okay, Mikhail, if this goes wonky, we're just going to bolt. Spike Little Girl, what happened to yesterday's stream? My power went out. So my power just borked. Okay, hey, whoa, okay. Do that, and then basically run. Okay, run. Did we... Yeah, there we go. We got it in. Okay. That didn't really do what I wanted it to do. Okay. Just go home, Mikhail. All right, a little bit of a waste there. I need the bigger version of that. I mean, we did some things over there. Yeah, we got that thing down a little bit. And Barbara will keep shelling it. Actually, say that. Barbara, I'm going to switch your target a little bit here. Hang on, Barbara. Don't do your thing yet. So let's switch that target to, say... here, like that. Okay, off you go, Barbara. Hang on, coffee in my face. And we got a bunch more of these, too. I've got plenty of shells I can be launching at these guys. So yeah, my thought process was not the fire, Azrar, as much as it was the explosion. That would be the thing that I'd really want to get done. Especially if they could get one of those nodes, because when those nodes blow up, it's a big explosion. So Plan B might be let somebody else deal with it. That might be my process there. Okay, we took out the node and we took out a turret. No bad thing there. That was fine. You know what? Let's set that over maybe a little bit more like this. Okay, so set this... Yeah, like right in the middle. Right in the middle of that thing. I can take out that other turret. I'd actually love to take out this mech assembler too. It's going to take 1.3 days for them to assemble a pikeman. I can cope with a pikeman. We can just go into runaway and it'll go through the trap corridor. So I'm going to let Barbara do her thing for a couple of secs and re-look at my infinite zombie generator, aka the Dave box, hashtag trademark copyright the Dave box. So I think it was, I'm going to check the Discord right now. I think it was Hurley sent over, if you haven't been in the Wee Hours Discord, shameless self-promotion, link down below. But if you haven't looked at the RimWorld channel in our Discord here, shameless self-promotion, link down below. Yeah, Hurley sent it. So he sent a still of the infinite zombie generator firing off with the vents. And I'm looking at this right now. This does not appear to go through the vents. So the dead life dust, whatever it is, does not appear to go through the vents. So I want to renegotiate this, not so much with the trap corridor or the infinite zombie generator, just the corpse zone. That's all I want to get out of here. I want to, well, not get out of here. I want to shift it. So really, we don't really need this area, and then kind of need 2 corpse zones here. That could all go. And I want them really to focus on putting the corpses over here and over here. I probably don't need this. But by the same token, I want them to kind of... I don't want them to put all of them in one zone and then not enough in another. So I'm just going to keep this as is and see how that goes. Also, guys, we got to, you know, fix the trap corridor. We could fix... How are we doing on shelling, Barbara? How's that working? Barbara, how are you doing, kid? Come here. You doing your thing? We're going to fire a thing? Are we... Okay, we were in pause mode. Never mind. So yeah, fire that over there. And I've dealt with my issues with the Dave box. Hashtag trademark copyright the Dave box. By shrinking the corpse zones. I don't think the shells didn't... Or not the shells. The vents didn't really seem to do the job. So we're not going to... Oh, we've done advanced fabrication. Have we really? Wow, good for us. The corpse zone was my difficult third album. It does sound like a difficult third album. Critically acclaimed, but didn't sell as much as you might want it to. Right, so I was talking about using something for the toxic waste. What could I do with tox grenades, tox pack, tox shell, and a tox bomb launcher? Sure. You know what, let's make things out of toxic waste. Why not? The kids will love it. Kids love toxic waste. Justina, 15 hours till you're out of here. And Barbara, how's your sort of mood right now? I know I've kept you here for quite a while. Actually, you're fine. You're totally, you've been fed, you got, you know, your sleep is fine. Even your recreation is not that bad. Oh no, she's reloading. That do anything? You know, I got some work done to that guy. It's not the worst thing. I'm kind of half thinking about calling in the Janissary squad. Or even just the Trooper squad would not be bad. Do I want to blow my permissions on that? Because what I do want is to get down here and get this steel. This is good steel right here. What else have I got maybe over here that I could pick up? My God, we've got tons of steel. We're just not getting it. Did I or did I not, with the power blip, set up the mech gestator? Fen, you're my mechanator, right? Yeah. Did we... Yeah, start working at the mech gestator thing. Did I set that up for what I wanted? Yeah, 1 lifter, please. I want people hauling stuff around. And by people, I mean robots, largely. So advanced fabrication is in. Let's set up a bill for... Where is my fabrication bench? Oh, I'm literally looking right at it. So let's set up a bill. We're supposed to be making 30 components at any time. All right. How about there is one for advanced components, and we try to keep, say... Yeah, 10. 10 is fine. 10 is fine. I don't need as many of those. You just need to kill that one gun. I'm trying to kill the one gun. I am working on killing the one gun. One gun is going down one of these days. It's just Barbara's being a little lazy about this. Let's just change... Well, I'll let her fire this, and then I'll probably change the target a little bit. Actually, that's pretty good. Given the inaccuracy of these things, this is pretty good. I'd be okay also if they took out the gestator. I'd rather not have a pikeman just pop up out of nowhere and, you know, kill us in our face because they're pikemen, and those guys are not hard to take out, but they're very, very tanky. Wow, that was terrible, Barbara. Barbara, you are just the worst. You're just the absolute worst. This is, yeah, this is almost done. I think if we get one shot in there, that thing's done. just one shell, and that'll go down. It's well under 50% health. Don't you have the dark magic ritual that makes the animals go nuts? Did I do that one? I have the one where I summon them. No, you're thinking of, I have a psychic animal pulsar, which is less dark sorcery and more technology. Yes, and I was thinking about that, Portia. What I don't know is if they're going to attack that turret, because the turret's not attacking them. So would they attack the turret, or would they just sort of go nuts on everything else, like, you know, the humans? And if so, then I've just blown my... I was kind of saving the psychic animal pulsar for a point in time... Wow, that was an awful shot. For a point in time where I've got a big group of raiders on the map. Because then I could fire that off and just have the animals do my work for me, as it should be. Barbara, you're not very good at this, are you? Wow, we've got a lot of vegetables. What season is it? It's fall. Let's probably turn these off. Yeah, don't bother sowing in here, guys. We got this covered. We have so many vegetables. All right, we're not sowing in there. We'll keep the cotton going. Cotton's fine. Yeah, I've got a zillion vegetables. I just need more meat. This is a turkey. I can go get that if it's local, if it's not inside the zone. Or if it is inside the zone, rather. How are we, Barbara? Barbara? Oh, there's a mad muffalo. Okay. I mean, we can broadly cope with that. That's food right there. How about everyone goes into runaway for right now? Just everyone into runaway, and the mechs into runaway. All right, what is the muffalo's big plan here? Oh, wow, we've got a lot of psychoid leaves. That's going to be so much narcotics. Oh, that's going to be awesome. I mean, in the market, that's going to be a lot of money. A lot of money. Who has tattered apparel? Gonzalo? Really? What are you doing? What's your gig? Okay, hat. Oh, your sash. Oh, get rid of the sash then, man. Don't need a sash. What are you, a beauty queen? You need a sash for? Who's wearing a sash these days? Who in 2024 says, you know what I need is a sash to really tie this outfit together? Pun intended. So I'm going to get myself a sash. That's how this is going to go down. I could allow the Devourer, just, you know, for food for the ghoul more than anything. And we're just kind of hiding from a muffalo. Hiding from a muffalo. I could go out and just kill it, but, you know, we won't. We'll just let it fall through one of the trap corridors. Will this count as the 1 per hour? It's mad. I can't do anything about it. This one's not on me. This one's not... I can't do anything about a mad muffalo. This is not on me. Now, what I can do is think about a new demon capturing room here. Still got quite a lot of sandstone. So let's get some more of that going. So structure, sandstone. Let's put this, say, right in here. Like that. And then sort of in here. And then I'll do that bit. So they don't do something silly like do it in the wrong order. Same with this. I'm going to start to brick this in. Didn't Em say you could kill a muffalo today? She says I can kill 1 per hour. Which is, you know, very demanding. I've already taken out 1, but this one is not my problem. This one's just a mad muffalo. I can't do anything about a mad muffalo. I mean, the thing's mad. What do you want me to do about a mad muffalo? It's just going to have to go ahead and get itself killed. Barbara, how do we do down here? All right, we still got that one thingamajiggy here. All right. Here's what we're going to do with that. Mikhail, come here. Oh, Barbara's still got 1 more shell. Never mind, I'm going to let Barbara do her thing. I'm going to let Barbara... Never mind. We'll let Barbara finish out there. What was I looking at? Oh, the mad muffalo. It's still very, very mad. It's super mad. It's mad in the wrong place, though. I want it to be mad somewhere else, like in the trap corridor, which technically doesn't actually have any traps in it. I might have to deal with this one personally. Yeah, I think we got to deal with this one personally. Who's having a break risk? Oh, Barbara. Yeah, I'm not surprised. You've been working on that mortar for like a day now. Good news, it's the last one. So just do your thing, and then I'm going to put together a quick team to go out and kill this muffalo, because otherwise it's just going to be a pain in the neck. So come on over here, guys. Why don't you come like here, and then you 3 can come like here. We'll let Barbara just kind of chill for a bit. Are you firing the thing? Oh, okay, there you go. All right, Barbara, you're off duty. There it is. Okay, yeah, you're off duty, Barbara. You just do your thing. Did that actually do anything while we're here? Oh, problem solved. Problem solved. Never mind, it got it. Barbara's last shot got it. Well done. Well done. Okay. So when these guys are done with the Muffalo, I will, I'll get them to deal with that thing. So come on out here, guys. Oh, maybe not right there. Come on, say out here. And we'll just do some shooting here. So shooting. There we go. Okay. Actually, you can keep firing, actually. Just, oh, it's, never mind. It's already dead. Okay, cool. Guys, come all the way down here, please. Like, right about here, if you could. And when you get there, let me know. Because we're going to blow that thing up. Yeah, I know. She probably has a wicked headache. I mean, and she's also lost the tentacle, too. Now, mechs are indeed defeated. And they'll get a mood boost out of that, too. They're going to be, like, wicked happy about that. Like, Gonzalo, are you psyched about that? That we defeated the mech cluster? No, you actually don't care. You're ravenously hungry. Well, go get something to eat. Oh, you are getting something to eat. Well, then why are you whining at me? Why do you whine at me so? And we can also, by the way, we can go back on unrestricted for right now. So unrestricted, and then the mechs can also be on restricted. Okay, everybody get down here like super quick. We can do void provocation again. And there's a combat supplier. Everything's coming up, Dave, today. Okay, you guys get in, and then we're going to shoot this thing, and then we'll get all the goodies out of it, too. Okay. Everybody shoot that. Off you go, kids. There you go. There we go. All the shooting. All the shooting, please. And all the shooting for this thing. Let's get the psychic suppression down here. Gonzalo is a bit of a creep. You're not wrong. And he's armed with a flamethrower. Cool. That's done. You guys can just... What's your issue? What's your little green thing? You have... Why do you keep wearing the dread leather pants if you don't like them, Fen? By the way, you're an idiot because that's awesome. Oh, dread leather pants. I wish I had a pair of dread leather pants. There's your defeated mech cluster right there. Oh, they didn't get the mood boost until it was actually done. That makes sense. Okay. Everybody go home. Just everybody go home, please. There we go. Bagel, yeah, you're going home. Let's get all the stuff out of here. A little bit of plasteel, no bad thing. Component, no bad thing there. And that. Do you have domesticated animals? No, I don't. We're not really going to fuss with domesticated animals in this run. It's extra stuff I don't particularly need. So, combat supplier, where? It's a trade ship. Okay, Mikhail, you want to have a chat with the dudes in space and see, like, what they want, basically? Yeah, call White Beat Incorporated. Yeah, I'm not, unless, I don't know what would convince me to get domesticated animals, but I'm just not really fussed with it. It's just extra work that we don't have to really do. We're really more focused on Anomaly here. Speaking of which, I'm going to let everyone kind of get back up to speed, and then we'll do another Void Provocation, because I really need Advanced Demons. Wasn't quite able to save the other ones in time. Yeah, no, the Megasloth is ours, but when you're saying domestic animals, I'm thinking like a farm kind of thing. Yeah, the Megasloth turned up, and that's a great combat animal, but yeah, I'm not going to get, like, muffalos or yaks or anything like that. What do you guys got? Wow, I have 146 units of flake. That's worth so much money. And ambrosia. So much money. So much money there. I've got 2 lungs. I'm going to save those, obviously. I've got LMG, auto. I can get rid of that auto pistol. And probably that machine pistol and the revolver. And what else have I got? A chain shotgun I might keep. I'll sell those 2. Sell the Molotovs, because that's only going to get me in trouble. We know how that's going to go down. And then what have you got? I've got 1 sculpture. What have you got that I want? I would be happy to take components off of you. So if I got all of those, there's 8 components right there. Wow, I only have 2 medicine. If I got all of that, that brings me down to 742, and that's a lot of medicine I just bought. That is a lot of medicine. Yeah, I have the 1 tamed Megasloth. Well, he's self-tamed. But, and that's, it's great for combat, but I'm not going to go out of my way to find other animals. I'm pretty content with this. Decent profit, and we got components and medicine. We've been a little lacking in that. That is fine. And that will be what's-her-name's shuttle. So where's your ship here? Okay, Justina, I don't even know what I did for you. And I do say they've moved a bunch of the corpses around, so it's a little more... Actually, I could shrink that even a little bit more. I don't want to disconnect them, because I don't want them to be all on one side but not the other. But I could, like, get rid of this. Like that. Oh, sorry, no, shrink the zone. Shrink the zone like that. And that will be even less space for them to put corpses in. Okay. There is a distinct lack of tentacles. You're right, Les. I hear you. And I agree with you. I agree with you. The only problem with the tentacles is they get wicked sad about that. They're like, oh, I don't want to have a tentacle. I liked my regular arm. And Mikhail's like, I don't know. I'm pretty into the tentacle. I'd be okay if you kept the tentacle. But Barbara's like, no, I really liked my regular arm. Could I please have my regular arm back? And I gave her an even better arm. I gave her an architect arm. She's got nothing to complain about now, and neither does Mikhail, for that matter. Chiyoko's going up and getting the demon, so that'll be food for the ghoul. Did we already grab the other Muffalo, the mad one? Where did that... Gonzalo, that's not a really good use of your time. And after we're done with the mech that we're gestating, I want yet another one. I want all lifter bots. The biggest struggle we have right now is just moving things around. Who's on? Is anyone on, like, max hauling? Chiyoko is. That's why he just got the demon. Not really anybody else. Not so much with that. And how about construction? We don't really seem to be doing a lot of construction around here. Fen's in with 10. Barbara's actually really good, but Barbara also deals with all the plants. I'm going to put Barbara at 2 on that. Conan's pretty decent. Mallory is good, but Mallory is chained to the research desk. Barbara is a little whiny. You're not wrong about that, Les. I mean, if I had a tentacle, I'd show it off. I'd be like, check my tentacle out. And people are like, oh my god, you're some sort of demon spawn. And I'd be like, not really, I've just got a tentacle because I was healed by this weird guy who was blind until I gave him eyes. It would be a complicated story, but it'd be a great icebreaker. What did I come down to these tabs for? What did I come down to these tabs for? I know I came down here for a reason. I don't remember what the reason was. Was I going to look at mechs? No, I definitely wasn't going to look at mechs. Oh, I was going to look at wildlife. There we go. See if there's anything else to kill. Yeah, sure. I mean, go get a squirrel, I guess. I could go get that extra megasloth. There's a lot of meat on those things. And do I really need this smelter up and running right now? Oh, I do, because we're smelting garbage weapons. Yeah, no, we'll keep that. We'll keep that. Okay. Could use a little bit more wood. Could use a little bit more everything, frankly. Although we did chop some down up here. I'm just going to get a few more trees chopped up, and then, to the best of my ability, I'm going to try to let them just get on with what they're doing. But I do need them to fix this trap corridor. This can't stand like this. I need the steel that is all around the map. There's just hordes of it over here that we're just not going and getting. Can we do maybe a quick run for that, Bagel? Like, you're making drugs right now. Cool. Why don't you haul that steel? Fen, you're resting. No, you know what? Grab some steel before you go to bed, kid. Michaela's already in bed. Barbara's watching television. Largely unnecessary. Go get that steel. I'm just going to do a really quick run just to do a stockpile. You're hunting a squirrel with the nerve spiker, which is weird. Gonzalo, you're harvesting a tree. Cool. Go get that steel. Cantrell, you're cutting blocks. That's actually super handy, but go get this steel. And Mallory, you're visiting a grave. They're dead. They don't care if you're there or not, and you can't do hauling anyway. Shepard is doing an oak tree. You go get that steel, and then everyone else just kind of... Oh, I need to get Justina on the shuttle. Right. Sorry, Justina. Yeah, off you go. Thank you. Quest completed. I don't remember what I did that for. Oh, I did it for, like, them liking us. Wow, 9 to 40. That was a big jump. 9 to 40. Yeah, okay, so I did that for the goodwill. How much, speaking of 9 to 40, how much do those people like us? Hang on, coffee in my face. There we go. Better. The Empire, yeah, they're plus 40 with us. Now, is that their inclination, their natural goodwill is going to go up? Cool. All right, so eventually they're going to like us a lot. Yeah, I would be like Les. I would just be showing off that thing all the time. Like, check out the tentacle. And people are like, oh my god, you got a tentacle. You don't see that very much. I'd be like, you're right, you don't. You don't see that often at all. So the mech thing is done. And this is vaguely getting done. I'm not high priority on that because I don't even have a demon for it anyway. So I think next project is this. Let's get that cleared out because there's a lot of good stuff in there. Or do I do a new void provocation? Considering we're kind of focused on Anomaly, I should probably do another void provocation. How much steel did that net me? 414. Okay, I might do that again. Yeah, Bagel, you're not doing anything vitally important right now. Barbara, you're building a roof. That probably is vitally important. Where are you building a roof? Where are you going? Oh, no, that's fine, Barbara. I actually don't want a roof there. No, hang on. That's the exact opposite of what I want. I want no roof here so that the heat can vent out. Yeah, don't sweat that, kid. Don't even worry about that one. You don't even. All right, Bagel's going to grab a little bit more steel. And I do kind of need to let them chill for a bit and just do the things that I need them to do. Goodness, I've got a lot of dead bodies. So many wonderful dead bodies. And I'm even not polluting the area. You're all welcome. Yep, you're all welcome. No pollution here. Everything's under control. What are you doing? You moving bodies around again? Or are you doing, hopefully... You're just bumming around. What are you doing? You're wandering. Oh, because you're an Agrahand. You actually literally don't have anything to do right now. Not letting your colonists have recreation sounds like old Dave. I'm done, Willow. I'm done. I just needed to put some steel in stock. And then you can see I'm not even doing anything. I'm WASDing around, Willow. I'm WASDing around. Everything is fine. What's completed? Oh, I've done the Mammoth Monument. Okay, so I could theoretically destroy that if I wanted to. I don't, but I could. I'm just letting them do their thing. They want to... Oh, I should put a light in here. Goodness. They want to watch TV. That's fine. They want to go to bed. That's fine. I'm just kind of letting them... I really need to let them catch up on the things that I want them to do, specifically the trap corridor. Yeah, we're putting some materials over here. That's really why I wanted to go get all that steel. And we did reset the traps. So worst case scenario, the zombies will be ready to go in my infinite zombie generator. Hashtag the Dave Box. Copyright trademark the Dave Box. I wonder if there's anything else I could do to spice it up around here. I mean, I feel it's a work of genius, and indeed it is. But what else could I do? I suppose I could do more sandbags here. That would slow them down a little bit more while the zombies are animating. The vents really didn't pay out. An Imperial Trader, wow. Got all sorts of people coming by. Just for argument's sake, would you have taken out the mech cluster? No, you wouldn't have been anywhere near it. No, that's fine. That's okay. We'll get Mikhail to go up there. They're Imperials. They're only going to talk to Imperials. And they've got a chicken. Oh, Ambi, you want to be in a game again? I got a chicken right here. Just ready for some beer. Mikhail, what are you doing? You're cooking some meals. That's cool, but they're survival meals. We don't need those immediately. Why don't you go trade with Jovian here? See what Jovian's got to say about things. Imperials usually have good stuff. They usually got the goodies. Like advanced components. That wouldn't be a bad thing. Alright, what have they got? What do I got? Jeez, I could just sell the Mega Sloth. It's not like I'm even using it. Alright, what can I get rid of? I can get rid of that. Actually, no, don't get rid of the Psychite. I need that for people who have addictions. I can definitely get rid of that Flake. And it looks like we got some more Ambrosia. 28 Jade. Am I going to be able to do anything with 28 Jade? The answer is not really. Just taking up space. Keep the uranium. Obviously keep the plasteel. And the dye. I don't need that much dye. What else have you got? You've got brain wiring. I wouldn't be opposed to that. I love wiring people's brains. Tell you what, nobody more than me loves to wire up people's brains. Archaic chemical warfare. Oh, that's Tox gas. I'm actually researching that right now. What a coincidence. And Latch's Starvation. That's just a recreation book. Okay. All right. Elbow blade, a nuclear stomach, and a psychic sensitizer. I love this game. Charge rifle, yes. Not a bad idea. Phoenix armor, that's way too expensive. The clothing I can make myself. And they're not selling gold, they're only buying it. I can get rid of both of these statues. So I'm up 1153 at this point. And I still got a Mega Sloth I could sell. Unless Thank you so much. Thank you. I'm sorry you have to run. Catch up later. Thank you, guys. I'm always, it's just, I never get tired. I don't, that's awesome. That's all I got to say with that. That's awesome. And I'm always very humbled when that happens. Catch up later, Les. We'll see you next week. What was I talking about? Well, I have a lot of cloth. Do I really need that much cloth? How about I didn't have that much cloth? How about we just like shaved off 250 of that? And then what else would I want to buy? I can get some more components out of them. I'll get those, buy those. Advanced components, that's a lot of money. I could get a couple. Yeah, get 2. And then, how much was that Tox Gas book? I mean, we're researching it anyway. Do I really need that? Probably not. So let's do... What does that cult book do? Proximity detector. I already know how to make that. So this book is actually just making my people nuts. For no benefit. I'm going to sell that book, because that just makes them psychos... And the Voromancy one, same deal. I have both of these. I have Proximity Detector and Void Provocation. All this is doing is making my people... It's a masterwork. And therefore worth money, Dave. It's just making my people real crazy. So... Oh, they can afford it if I buy other things, Portia. That's definitely... I think I am going to sell the Mega Sloth. I think I am. I haven't used it, and I'm probably not going to use it. So that could get me like a couple more components right there. And what else did they have that I was really looking at? Oh, the tech print for brain wiring. Boy, I won't make any money on that, though, will I? I do really like brain wiring, though. Just as a hobby in RimWorld, I like brain wiring. I like wiring up people's brains, basically. I'm going to buy that. I'll take a tiny little hit there, but I'm going to buy that. All right, who's Mallory? Are you on the table right now? Yeah, Mallory. Could you go find this and then apply that tech print, please? Apply that tech print, and that'll get us. Well, wiring up people's brains is really the core of this, and that will be joy wires. And I'm never going to get tired of joy wires. Such an easy way to keep people under control in this game. You know what I don't need? Any of this. Why am I not... Oh, tech... Oh, we did the tech print. Okay, calm down, Dave. We need warm clothes. Okay. Got a plan. Where's my tailoring bench, first of all? Let's just get that plan started. Looks like we have a lot of unfinished things here. Could we finish a job before we start a new job, please? Thank you so much, people. So, how about... I don't know... Oh, we've got a bunch of parkas. We'll make more if we need to. Make a couple of berets and a cape. There we go, Tox Gas. Really glad I didn't buy that book. Start researching brain wiring, obviously. Obviously. Now, back to work. So my new plan is let's start disassembling some of this stuff. I don't need any of this anymore. We're not open for business this way. And what else could I get rid of? Again, trying to really shrink the base rather than expand it. Get rid of all of that. What else do I got kicking around here? Don't need that. Get rid of that. Okay? Never, well, it's not saying I'm never going to need it. I don't think I'm going to need it, is the answer. Leave, obviously, the doors and the walls, of course. Yeah, get there'll be a bunch of extra steel. A bunch of extra steel would not be the worst thing in the world. Oh, also, I should make more shells because, basically, we're out. So, let's get some of those kicking along there. Make like 10 if we can. Sure, 11's a good number too. Everyone loves 11. And let's make sure we get enough chem fuel. So, I don't know, make like 5 of those. Now, back to this. Okay, the trap corridor is getting filled in. They haven't worked on my turrets yet, and they haven't worked on my sandbags. Oh, we need a research project. I thought I gave you one. Brain wiring. Research that. Probably misclicked it. Okay, Mallory, get on brain research. The ghoul's having a good old time around here. The ghoul has got the best gig going. Just wanders around and eats demon meat. Speaking of meat, nothing really kind of going on here, is there? No. Got a lot of boomalopes in the area. Not much else. Not much else going on. A boomalope is self-tamed. Neat. I'm going to immediately sell that. Hang on, where's Mikhail? Are the traders still here? Yeah, the traders are still here. I'm just going to immediately sell that thing off. Go trade with this guy. That boomlobe isn't even making it here. What? A shoot frenzy. Bagel's got a shoot frenzy. Cool. Good job, Bagel. And there's a flash storm. Hang on. Hang on. What? Freak localized flash storm. This is it, RimWorld? This is all you got today? You're better than this, man. You're better than this. Flash storm. Where's my boomlope? There. Buy a boomlope. Have a nice day. Thank you. This is it. This is all you got is a flash storm. Okay. That's pretty much it, is it? No? Okay, we're gonna strike a few more times here. I don't even know if this one needs an alarm spike, little girl. This is weak. And Mr. T would say this is weak. We've made a beret. That's actually more exciting than this. I know what you're thinking. Dave's going to let that fire ravage out of control. And then he's going to be shocked when it burns down his base. He's going to be shocked. Dave's going to be like, oh my god, how did this burn down my base? And then I'm going to be like, I forgot about the thing. Now, it did strike up here, so it's burned all of my psychoid leaves. Oh well. Okay, that's okay. We'll come back to that. What I will do is temporarily put this in the home zone so we actually deal. So get that, and that, and that. Okay. Everybody, I know you're all tired and cranky, but everybody go fight the fires. Alright, everybody go fight the fires. See, look at this. Being responsible here. Being responsible, getting the fires under control. Who's visiting? Yeah, they have a few items to trade. I doubt that. It'll be pemmican and herbal medicine and like a shirt. I'm not shaking my fist at the sky. This is not King Lear, Willow. This is more... I'm disappointed more than anything. RimWorld has punched much harder than this. And I'm actually even taking care of it. I'm actually doing what I'm supposed to do and getting the fire under control here. Everyone's having a great time, too. Nobody loves fighting fires more than my guys right here. They love firefighting. Is this outside the zone? Is this the problem here? Yep. Alright, make sure you get that one as well, guys. And then I'll shave down the zone after that. Yeah, totally took out my psychoid fields. But we got a lot of leaves out of that prior to that. Who's having... Hang on, what? Oh, they're in a fight. Really? During the fire? This was a good time? Good time? To do that? Grab the seed. Yeah, maybe. Azra, I'm gonna... The traders are already gone anyway. And I want to deal with the fire more than anything. Fire's important. We love fire around here. So, Goog and Rin, how banged up are you? What's the problem? A little bit of a bite there. Hypothermia. It's 25 out. It's not that bad. Rin, bruise. Okay. Goog, were you sleeping in the freezer like a child? Soup man. Indeed, soup. I see what you're doing there. It is, you know, you're not wrong, Rivenfay. They were indeed firefighting. Ooh, there we go. Got a new lifter. Got a new lifter. Fenn's about to have a breakdown. Okay, somebody's probably going to need to remind me that when Fenn feels better, probably needs some food and a nap and that kind of thing, to have him crack open the new lifter around here. Did we deal with the fire, guys? I mean, we've dealt with some of the fire. We haven't dealt with, like, you know, all of the fire. Maybe I should have just let it burn out of control. That might have been a thing to do. Don't bother. No. Don't bother sewing that. It's way too cold for this nonsense. Way too cold for that nonsense. Just don't even bother. There's an eclipse. Wow. RimWorld's just really going for quantity over quality today. It's just like, how many things can I throw at him all at once? It's quantity day here in RimWorld. And there's another fire. No, it's the same fire, guys. Don't worry, it's the same fire. We've seen that fire. It's the same fire as before. Goog, Rin, has somebody dealt with you? Yes, you have indeed been tended to. Good job. Still need warm clothes. For whom? Goog and Rin. Okay. No, just Goog, actually. Why don't you have clothes on? You got a shirt and some pants. Go get a thing. You're probably not allowed to do that. Unless I tell you to. So, Go get... I know I'm getting you out of the hospital bed, but then you're going to stop whining about things. Okay. So we've got an eclipse. That really means nothing to me. That would only affect me if I had solar power, which I don't. And this entire side of the map is burning. This is all on fire. Everything on fire up here. It's all fire all day. He'll fine. Did you undraft everyone? Yeah. I don't think I actually had anyone on draft. So when the firefighting one, I just draft them and immediately undraft them, so their firefighting clicks back to their number one priority and they go fight the fire. No, I don't have anyone drafted at the moment. They all seem to be going about their business here, doing very, very normal RimWorld things. I put some more shelves up. It'd be kind of fun. Something to do. Yes, I know there's a fire. It's the same fire. Don't worry about that fire. I'll worry about the fire. Okay, RimWorld, you don't worry about the fire. There we go. Could chop some more trees down. Now, okay, let's get back to Operation Chill. I do see this turret is up and running. That's cool. That's a temporary turret. We're not keeping that there forever. This is just to cover us when we crack open these boxes here. So my thought process, my plan, is we'll send somebody in to crack open one box. That, in my experience, usually unleashes all of the boxes. Hopefully they'll be able to run out in time. Hopefully. Too bad the ghoul can't do like some simple task like just opening a box. You can't, right? You totally can't do that, can you? No, don't go there. That's fine. Undraft yourself. There's a party in the middle of the fire. And we're going to have a party down here in what is effectively a mausoleum. Okay, that's cool. You know, party like it's, I don't know, a mausoleum is all I can... It's a very dark, dank place. It's not going to be great for a party, but you do your thing. I need the trader that's going to have the Resurrector Mech serum, and I'm pretty sure... Is that the shaman trader? I mean, I want to say that it's the exotic goods trader, but I think it might be the shaman. I always think it's exotic goods, but then it's not. Yes, I know the psychoid plant has died from rotting. There's one tile that is outside of the light. It's fine. It's all fine. Don't even worry about it. So, big old party in the mausoleum. This is awesome. If you remove the home area, the fire alert will go away. Hang on one sec. Yes, and I wanted to do that anyway, but... Wow, the party's over already. I wanted to do that anyway because I don't want this in the home zones. Long story short. You know what, I'm going to leave that... No, I'm not going to leave that as is. That was a very silly idea, Dave. Don't leave that as is. Wow, the entire map is on fire. Basically everything is on fire. This can definitely not be home zone. Why is that even home zone? So that'll give them something to do. They got plenty around here to be getting on with over time. And the ghoul is just going to chill. The ghoul is just going to hang out. Chat lag is so long. See, I don't experience that, though, Portia. I just see your stuff pop up as it pops up. It doesn't... I don't know if you typed that 20 minutes ago. You might have. If you did, that's kind of unfortunate, because that is wicked long. You ain't wrong about that. But I have no idea, so I don't get that effect. I see it when I see it. I could reorganize my storage a little bit. That'd be a thing I could do. Maybe put some more shelves up. Is that my psychic animal pulsar? That's my biomutation pulsar. That's my pulsar to turn all the animals into psychotic monsters. Oh, we're saving that for something special. That's going to be a big old raid. Neat. Can't wait. Now what? Now what should I do with my time? Who has tattered apparel now? Goog? Why do you suck so much, Goog? What is your problem? Why are you just working my last nerve here, kid? Yep, your pants are terrible. Okay. I've got a lot of pants for you, kid, I think, he says optimistically. I got a lot of weapons. Would that help? No pants in there. There's some pants. There you go. Go have those pants. Yeah, the fire is probably getting closer. Actually, it's not. That's not really true. This bit is. That's true. This bit definitely is. But that's a small amount of fire that I think will probably get dealt with Seems like people are coming up here. Let's just make sure this is just done there. There we go. All right. This fire up here, I'm not going to sweat. Because it's going that way anyway. And I'm certainly not going to be bothered about these fires up here. Lost a lot of vegetation, but that's okay. I didn't actually check the bottom of the map for fire. No, we seem to be fire-free down here. Although that reminds me, we should go get that ore. That steel down there. Problem a lot, my pants are trash. Change your pants. We have more pants. I've got pants. The guy wants pants. I've got pants. I got plenty of pants around here. How many pairs of pants do you need, man? I got a cape. Wear a cape. Cape is better than pants anyway. I mean, if you're going to go outside in only one thing, you're going to go outside in a cape. Of course you are. I mean, ideally it would be a cape and a pair of pants. I'm not denying that. But, you know, just for, you know, not getting arrested. But if you're only going to go out, if you got, like, I got one thing I can put on. It's going to be a cape rather than pants. Now, I think the fire issue is broadly dealt with at this point. Yes, all fires are gone. So let me readjust my home area here. None of this needs to be in the home area at all. None of that right there. This does, and I'll keep that bit. That definitely does. This doesn't. That must have been an old Ambrosia thing. That can stay. Gonzalo and Fenn are down here punching the mountain apart. So, where are they at on the trap corridor? Question number one. Much of it has been reconstructed. And this is not done. These turrets are done. So my next thing is, do I want to open up the boxes of Doom or Dark Sorcery? Oh, the refugees are out of here. Good, that's less things I have to worry about. Cool, yeah, no, thank you, Rin. Yeah, you know, Mikasa Sukasa there. So, boxes of Doom or Dark Magic. I mean, my impetus is both. My first answer is both. I'd like to do both of those things, please. I have so many corpses up here. So many corpses. Many, 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 many corpses up here. So, here's how this is going to go down. I'm going to... What time is it? It is... Where's my thing here? Do I not have it? Oh, there we go. It's about 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Betrayal, yes, we've retracted that. That happened. Let's get some folks going here. So, all of you guys, come over here. Now, the last time I poked this place open, we lost 2 people. So, you know, I'm not exactly good on my chances here. They continue to whine about a lack of quality pants. Hyperweave pants. Who wouldn't want hyperweave pants? Now, the ghoul, I'm going to, like, put him up by the door here as, like, a surprise ghoul. Like, surprise, ghoul! And like that, basically. So, like, you're going around the corner. You can't get your corpse pile to work. Now, you know what? You said that somewhere. It was either in the Discord or whatever. I don't remember where. But you said you couldn't do that. I recall we had a problem with this. And I don't remember what the problem was. Allow rotten and allow fresh. That makes sense. And then corpses, just human-like corpses, strangers, slaves, and humans. So, you know what? I'm going to put that right there for you, Portia. And maybe that will help you. I don't know. I hope it does. Because everybody needs an infinite zombie generator. Hashtag the Davebox. Copyright, trademark, the Davebox. Okay, thank you, Soup. Thank you. So, a surprise ghoul over here. And then Gonzalo, you're going to be the one to pop the door open. Shepherd, what exactly is it you do? You're really good at plants. And not much else. Not much else. Willow's out. Thank you, Willow. Thank you. Willow, sorry, not Willow, Shepherd. Willow, you go about your business. Shepherd, the vibe you're giving off to me, Shepherd, the vibe you're giving to me is expendable. Okay, expendable. How much do I need Tadashi Shepherd? The answer is not a lot. Not an actual lot. So, Shepherd, you're going to be my guinea pig. And by guinea pig, I don't actually mean guinea pig, because I'm not going to test anything on you. I know what's going to happen. What I am going to do is kind of use you to open a giant box that may or may not contain demons. Are we waiting on somebody over here? Why can I not move Fenn into here? Oh, there's an oak tree there. Oh, okay. That's broadly fine. All right, turrets are up. Surprise ghoul, ready to go. Surprise ghoul. Open that box, nice and slow if you could, because I'm going to need to slam this into pause mode momentarily as soon as that pops open. And okay, go. All right, what do we got? Ah, they're all unconscious, and they weren't demons. They weren't demons. Yeah, no, Fenn's good, Spikeable Girl. Fenn's the best one down there. So, are you dead? Okay, Rose is dead. Everyone else is technically alive. Huh. Interesting. Are you all from the Royals? Because, boy, they get super fussy when you maybe take their people prisoner. You don't say you are. It's weirdly like a bunch of kids. I say kids, you're 76. I said kids largely because this one kid is a kid. And then everyone else is, an adult. An adult. Okay. I don't have room to capture all of them. How many do I have? What, 3? Oh, I forgot about Layla. I'm so sorry, Layla. I've been sucking the life force out of you, and I haven't done that in ages. I'm so sorry. That's rude of me to not do that to you. I could temporarily convert this into a prison. That's not the worst idea. That's not the worst idea at all. Are there some that are better than others? So, for instance, McMahon. Talk to me. Let's go through this one by one here. You have a broad degree of skills. You can do a little bit of everything, more or less, and you're not a bad doctor. 7 doctor is not too bad. And then, who's down here? That is... Sam is dead. Okay, we won't sweat Sam so much. Now, you're really good at punching people. You're really good at talking to people. The rest of it it's okay. You could be a good miner. You are not that great. In the green, I'm seeing a lot of 1s here. Now, of course, you are 13. 13. You're going to gain skill as you go along. Right now, you're not that great. Although, as a 13-year-old Doogie Howser, you already have a medical of 5. William, great on animals and crafting, decent construction, not so much with the shooting. McMahon, first of all, is my top choice because McMahon's got a little bit of everything, except crafting, obviously, but a little bit of everything. However, you're jealous. That's a pain in the neck. You know what, though? It's a pain in the neck that could be easily solved with a joy wire or a lobotomy. Either one will do the trick, but a joy wire would be optimal. We are researching it. You have better skills in that, you've been around a while. How is your health? Bite, cut. You're going to be dead in 8 hours. I should probably check these things. You're going to be dead in 7 hours. You are going to be dead in 8 hours. Okay, I think we can deal with all of that. Here's what I'm going to do. We're going to capture all of them. And then I'm just going to deal as we go along. So I'm going to convert this into a prison. All right? And then we're going to get all of them. And I'll kind of have a think as we go along. Worst case scenario, bunch of lungs available here. Whole bunch of lungs ready to go. The ghoul is off duty. That's fine. We don't need the ghoul anymore. Thank you. Could you... I could rescue... Oh, no, just capture. Just capture. If it's not going to annoy anyone, we'll just capture them. And also, 2 corpses for the infinite zombie generator. No bad thing there. Who did I not target for that? Did I already get... I think I got Ray going. Bagel is going for Ray. Yeah, okay, so capture this one. And then you 3 are just kind of off-duty. All right, you can just go about your business there. We're going to need some medical attention down there. Are you... Oh, you're just wandering. You're just wandering by staying in one place. Boy, you're really loving this surprise ghoul thing. What is this? A hermetic crate. Oh, that sounds fun and dangerous. Okay, come back to that one, Dave. Come back to that one. Let's get everyone taken prisoner and get some doctors over there. Let's get some medicine going on. I'm sure a couple of them will get dumped here. And you'll get dumped here. Okay. Bagel, you're off duty. Can you doctorize? No, you're actually terrible. Completely terrible at that. Mikhail, you're capturing William. And then could you actually just go right into, like, healing him, please? So, oh, you're already tending to him. Oh, fantastic. Great. I see they brought some plasteel with them, which is weird. I'm happy to have it, but it's just weird they brought plasteel. Also, we don't need the sash anymore. We can just go ahead and allow that to burn it, please. Are we getting down and dealing with people? These guys aren't going to be around forever. Okay, Mikhail's doing one. Who else does doctorizing around here? I've really got to... Oh, you're good. Go ahead and... What do you mean you're not assigned to doctoring? Oh, you have a doctoring of one. I was looking at artistic. Never mind. Barbara, you're terrible. Conan is terrible. Cruller is terrible. I need better doctors. I need doctors, period. Gonzalo, what are you doing? You're tending to McMahon. Okay, Cantrell, you're tending to Naha. Okay, it looks like actually everyone's being taken care of, more or less. Shepard, you're terrible. And, of course, the ghoul, not a doctor. Not a doctor. Ah, some of my deconstruction is coming together here. That is a lot of extra steel we're going to have. And we've got steel on the map, but it's not going to hurt to have this. I think, yeah, they finished the trap corridor, and now I really don't need these turrets anymore. That seemed to work out just fine. And we can actually deconstruct a lot of this stuff. So this can go. Don't need that anymore. Yeah, this is all good. And then we'll go open up the box. In the meantime, let's just deconstruct all of these things. Yeah, deconstruct all of those, please. And then I'll go open up the crate later. What am I... Yeah, we captured everyone, Portia. We captured everyone. And we're working on healing them up. I think everyone is broadly being taken care of. So, for instance, Ray, somebody has tended to your wounds. McMahon has been tended to. And then, oh, you dropped some gold, even better. And William. Yeah, everyone has been tended to. And then I'll make decisions from there. I'm not really sure how this is going to go. My best bet would be get one of the doctors. One of them had a pretty decent doctorizing score. So, actually, you've got a 5. That's not bad either. That was the Doogie Howser kid, right? That's the 13-year-old. You've got a medical of 5. McMahon's got one of 7. McMahon's my top choice. I'm really into McMahon here. Major break risk. Whom? Gonzalo, you'll kind of figure yourself out as you go. Can you not use those caskets to keep dead bodies fresh? Yeah, but I've solved that problem, you see, by making Tupperware. I've got a regular casket, and then I froze it. So, I'm good. I'm good with that. More importantly, there's going to be good stuff in here. There's going to be components, maybe some advanced components, maybe some plasteel. Be all sorts of good things in there. So I want the things more than I want the caskets. Yeah, I think, McMahon, you're definitely going to get recruited. The others I'm not 100% sold on, although I do need doctors. Doctors are very important. We like having doctors. What is your... Usually you guys come out of your thing with, like, no resistance. You've got 14. Actually, you got way more than I expect. Okay. Keep doing your things there. And you have no relations. Like, if I release you, nothing happens. You're like nobodies. You're complete and utter nobodies around here. Now, how am I doing on my letting them get through the things that they need to get through here? I see quite a few things are being deconstructed. That's good. How do we do down here? Yeah, we haven't started down here yet, but that's fine. Oh, I meant to remind myself to get the mech out of here. Fen, you're technically sleeping. How long are you going to be asleep? Oh, dude, you're fine. Yeah, you're super fine. You're about to wake up anyway. So that'll be another lifter on board, which is great. More hauling of things around here. Yeah, all of this is getting dumped out. Good. I don't think I've ever run a RimWorld game where I'm doing... Why do you look weird? You're carrying... Oh, because you're carrying a toxic waste pack. That's why. I've never run a RimWorld game where I'm shrinking my base rather than expanding it. It's a very odd scenario here. I could actually get rid of all of this and just run maybe a short corridor to here and then maybe over to there. I don't know. I don't want to shrink it too much. I have some room to grow. Well, with that in play, then I can start thinking about summoning demons. Oh, by the way, Fen, seeing as you're up, go open this crate. I think it'll be fun. Hopefully there's nothing horrible in there. I can't guarantee that, Fen. And what are these made out of? Also, oh, there's pillars here. Okay. Yeah, there's pillars here. I was going to say, why isn't the roof falling down? Limestone, sandstone. Yeah, that's all good stuff. What is this? An ancient barrel? Sure. Somebody break that down for something. What was that? Oh, it's just a charge lance, masterwork charge lance. Oh, sure. Just a masterwork charge lance hanging out in there. Fen, actually, what are you carrying right now? You got the minigun. That's just hot. And you have the heavy SMG. Barbara. Chiyoko, you had a stupid weapon. Are you good at shooting? Yeah, you're not bad. Why don't you go equip that? You're not bad at all. Run out of space for my current base. Won't have any space for raiders or wildlife. Wow. How big is your base? Did you seriously take up, like, most of the map? I've never done that before. Never ever done that. That's an accomplishment. You should get an achievement for that. You should absolutely get some kind of achievement for that. Any new wildlife on the map? Oh, there we go. That's what I needed. Wild boars. Yeah. Oh, wow. We just went right out there and wrecked one. I couldn't even get down the list before they went out and shot one. Perfect. There's a bunch of meat. That's kind of what I wanted to see. Again, we're great on vegetables. I have all sorts of veggies around here. Not much in the way of meat. And somebody's going to want to eat this. I'm going to need demons to feed the ghoul. I mean, I guess he'll eat any raw meat, but I'd rather he ate the demon meat. If I'm honest about things, I'd rather he ate the demon meat. I think it's almost time for dark sorcery here. So, they'll get to those eventually. I'm not sweating those. Let's go ahead and stir something up here. Void propagation. Yeah, that's kind of the one I want. Shamblers is not really going to be what I need it to be. Yeah, let's just poke the monolith, basically. Just poke the monolith. Chiyoko. Yep, you're fine, right? You have, yeah, psychic sensitivity of 100. And then basically everybody else can go in here. Okay, good times for everybody. Alright, fire off the dark sorcery, kids. Let's find out what happens when we poke the void here. Really need some advanced demons that I can capture. I'm kind of bummed the last one died. The, I don't know, demon whale shark thing. So I need something good that we can study so I can get the advanced stuff, because we're stuck. I can't do anything with Anomaly until we get some advanced demons. We're just finishing out that frenzy inducer, and that's it. I can't get advanced ghouls. And nobody wants advanced ghouls more than me. I very much want advanced ghouls. They're advanced. They got things that advanced ghouls have. Alright, all of that just happened, and there goes the charge lanes again. All of that just happened, and I don't know what's going to happen. So let's put everybody into, for safety, we'll put everyone into runaway, and then we'll figure it out from there. I need a lot of space for the prison. How many prisoners do you have? Like, how many prisoners do you have kicking around there? And then the mechs also into runaway. And, oh, by the way, always auto-repair. Okay. Well, we'll see what happens. Yeah, they got all this done. All this is breaking down. This is great. Don't really need that anymore. Wait, hang on. Somebody's going to need to go get that charge lance before it breaks down. Fen, could you just go... I know it's outside the allowed area. I'll fix that for you, man. I'll fix that for you. Fen, could you just go get the charge lance and then put it on a shelf somewhere? You capture 20 to 30 at a time. 20 to 30 at a time. Roy Scott, thank you so much for coming by. Thank you, thank you. We'll see you next time. Why? Are you trying to beat my record of how many colonists you have? Hunter lacks suitable weapon. Don't even worry about that. I'd be less when the Dave box starts working. Yeah, apparently Vents didn't do it. Vents, okay, prison break. Really? Willem and Naha? Okay, those aren't my top contenders, so if they do break out, it's not ideal, but it's not the worst thing in the world. Everybody up. We gotta go shoot some people here. And, speaking of which... Twisted Obelisk, that's what happened. Okay. Good and bad. Good and bad. So, we can study it, and it's advanced. That's great. But we have to treat it like a prisoner. We have to keep going up and, like, chilling it out. Otherwise, it's going to do something horrible that we don't know yet. So right now, its activity level is 30, and it's going up 20 a day. But anyone who does the prisoner thing. What am I trying to think of, Dave? What am I thinking? Wardening. That's it. So, like, just for argument's sake, shepherd. You could go do that. Oh, I know you don't do study. Oh, no, it is study. Mallory, could you theoretically do that? Cannot priorities not type to... No, it is wardening. It absolutely is wardening. Don't tell me what wardening is. No, don't melee attack it. It's a terrible idea. Why would you do that, Conan? Also, Conan, I've just accidentally told you to go over here. Conan, come back down here. Okay. They're going to burst through that door. They're going to burst through that door. You have your monolith locked in a room. That's actually probably pretty smart, all things considered. William's down, but not out. And Naha, what's your deal here? Mikhail, you wanna deal? Want to deal with this? Oh, never mind. Already done. Also down, but not out. Undraft you. Capture. Undraft you. Capture. There we go. Everyone else can just go home. No, it might not be a good idea. You're right, but it's the idea we've got. So they will. First of all, put everyone... You've dealt with that, so put everyone back on unrestricted. Okay, there we go. And the mechs as well, unrestricted. Now, who can go and deal with that? Also, where did it go? Oh, it's over here. Okay, I should mark these things. I should know where these are at all times. So, who is on wardening? That would be, again, Shepherd. Are you sure you can't do this? So, do you have to be on research and wardening? So, okay. Wardening and research. Okay, Mikhail does both of those. Can you... Now you can do it. Okay. Suppressing it. Yeah, suppressing it. You know what? Just go do that, Mikhail, while I've got you clicked on there. Who wants what? All right. You want one colonist for 6 days. Oh, I can handle that. I can handle that just fine. The goodwill would not be bad. I don't really need the intellectual. Because Mallory's the shortest guy. Is the shortest. He might be the shortest guy on the planet. I don't know. The smartest guy on the planet. So I don't really need intellectual. Wouldn't mind the honor. But the goodwill would actually be perfect. I really want real good goodwill with these guys. I'll send Shepherd. Nobody cares about Shepherd. Do we have a robot colonist? In other words, what's the person at the end? Oh, Varaz. Oh, no, that's a ghoul. No, that's my ghoul. Yeah, he doesn't do anything until it's time to go fighting. Yeah, he's a ghoul. We made a ghoul last week. Sorry, you missed that bit. Yeah, we made a prisoner into a ghoul. And now we have a ghoul. Which, you know, is fun. I need to figure out who dropped their weapon. That was Mikhail. No, that was Chioko? Yeah, Chioko. So go get that charge lance back, please. Alright. So we're gonna... There's the shuttle. Alright, there's the shuttle. Jump to there. Alright, Shepherd, you're going to go in the shuttle. And then, did you get up and do the monolith thing, kid? Yeah, it's now down to 17%. So I really... Cantrell's going up and studying, finally! Finally, we're getting some advanced research in here. Oh, about time. And not much, but it's coming along. I still need advanced demons, though, because I need to... Well, I need to suck the pulsating demon juice out of them, obviously. They're demons. They're pulsating and throbbing. I need to suck the juice out of them. And, you know, put it into my infinite zombie generator, a.k.a. the Dave Box. Hashtag trademark copyright the Dave Box. Which is primed and ready. Primed and ready to go. They're deconstructing this. Oh, they already deconstructed all of that. Not as much good stuff as I might like. A lot of steel. That's great. A little bit of uranium. Not bad. We can deconstruct that as well. We don't need a hermetic crate. What am I going to put in a hermetic crate? I got nothing for a hermetic crate. Yeah, I think it does look a little bit like a robot, Willow. If you zoom in, the face is a lot more, well, ghoul. Frankly, ghoul is what it is. It's very much a ghoul. Steel count is up to 1040, which is good. That's a solid amount of steel. Now what should I do with my time? I've done my dark sorcery. What else could I be doing right now? I could draw flesh beasts here. Just, you know, for having them. Scarissa, welcome. You finally caught a live stream. I am happy you're here. And if I mispronounced your name there, I apologize. I'll do it often. You should probably just get used to it. Yep, you should probably just go, you know what? He's going to mispronounce my name all the time. All the time that's going to happen. So, welcome. I'm glad you made it here. I'm trying to figure out my next move here. And my next move is possibly more dark sorcery. Possibly scraping the life out of Layla here. Anyone remember who I did that to, or did that with, rather, the last time? Who was my old person that I made slightly younger? Was that... Yeah, it was Fen, and it didn't actually cure the frailty issue. You know what would, though? You know what cures frailty like a champ? First of all, a joy wire. Secondly, a bionic spine. That would do the job right there. I should... You know what? It's not what I want to do, but I'm just going to research the piano right now because I'm going to need it at some point. It's not going to go away. I'm going to need it someday. So how about we kicked up a little bionic spine action here? That's going to make Fen feel great. I've got the advanced components. I've got all the things I need for it. There's an Aurora. Cool. Yeah, RimWorld is definitely going for quantity over quality. It's just throwing tons of little things at me. Now, back to the prisoners. Bionic Spine would indeed not do the job. It'll do the job just fine for Frail. It would do the job just fine for Frail. That is the cure for frailty in this game. Lizzie, welcome, welcome, welcome. Unnatural healing does indeed cause frailty. You're right. And tentacles. Yep. So cures frailty, also causes tentacles. And we've had an issue with tentacles in the past. In that we love them, but they do make Barbara a little sad. Barbara had the tentacle, by the way. I assume that was kind of, assumed. If I'm you, Lizzie, if I'm you, and somebody says Barbara had the tentacle, I'm going to assume Barbara is the one who had the tentacle and went through that process. Yes, sentient tentacles, by the way, Portia, as we learned. Sentient tentacles, not just a tentacle, but a tentacle that has a mind of its own. And gets really, really bent out of shape when you cut it off somebody's arm. Are you sure about that one, Dr. Avalanche? You may be right, but I've done bionic spines, and I'm pretty sure it cures frailty. I'm pretty sure it does. I reserve the right to be wrong. You might be absolutely right about that, but I'm like fairly confident in that one. You're at the front of the Dave train. You're always at the front of the Dave train. There is no other carriages. Everyone's just crammed into the front. So, Naha, I was going to look at you again. Yeah, you're the least attractive. Although, you do have that medical. And you're a body modder. And you're an ascetic. Wow, it'd be so easy to keep you happy. Maybe I do want him. You can't firefight, but hey, no one else does it anywhere. Anyway, I am going to take Naha. He's going to build skills. I mean, he's a teenager, so he's going to build a lot of skills over time, and he's starting out as a decent doctor. He'll still do the bionic spine. Yeah, I'm going to do it anyway. Whether it works or not, I'm going to do it. So, I was looking at your stuff here. You're good. I don't want like 8 trillion colonists. I know. Totally goes against what I've done in the past, but I don't actually want 8 trillion colonists. You're good at animals. We're not really doing much with animals. And you're good at crafting, which is actually really, really good. And then who's my last contender down here? That's Ray, right? So, Ray, what do you like? Really good at punching people and really good at talking to people. Not much else. Oh, not Frail. Okay. I reserve the right to be wrong. That is totally fine. I thought I had done that in the past, and it does the trick. So, well, you know what? Let's just keep sucking the life out of Layla, then. If one thing is, if science won't do it, magic will. Right? That's what I say. That's what I say about this. So, chronophagy. All right, we're going to... Oh, I'm so sorry, Layla. I'm not, like, wicked sorry, Layla. I'm, like, a little bit sorry. Wait, where's Layla? Oh, there she is. Okay. The target is Layla. Fen is getting the benefit out of this, and then everyone else can just kind of hang out and enjoy the thing. Yeah, I know it's going to anger her faction. They hate us anyway. What are they going to do? Extra hate us? They take us off their Christmas list or something? I really want to apologize for this, Layla, but I'm not. I'm simply not doing that. So I want to see how many years I have to rip off of you before Fen is no longer frail. If technology won't do it, then magic and dark sorcery will. So right now you're 67. And then, yeah, you're going to come down and do the ritual. There's Layla in the middle of the thingamajiggy there. Layla's not having a good time in my colony. Layla's just not having a good time at all. And then, how many years are you going to lose? Shower you in the genius that is me. It is genius, Buzzkill, you're not wrong. Now, I know, Buzzkill, you come in and you're looking for the murders. Like, I need to see some murders. Where's Dave? We're not technically murdering someone right now, but we are sucking the life quite literally out of them. So hopefully that will do. I hope that will suffice for you. We're actually using dark sorcery to suck the life out of these people. And then that's our plan. And the Muffalo is getting involved. Wait, hang on. What's a dark scholar do for a living? Twisted Scars. Oh, I already want to invite her in. I will do that momentarily. Let me just figure out where she is. Okay, so Creed is way down there. I do need to kind of finish off sucking the living soul out of this. Is Layla the one we stole via remote control? It sure is, Mel. It sure is, yeah. Yeah, we teleported her in, and this is the second time we have sucked, quite literally, the life out of her. Again, Buzzkill, I know it's not technically a murder, per se, but it's what I got for you. It's pretty good. There we go. Okay. Chronophagy complete. Where'd Fen go? Fen, how old are you now? You are 58. Okay. Give me enough time with Layla. Actually, Layla probably won't survive the process. But give me enough time with these prisoners. I can have Ralph being a teenager again with no loss in skills, I might add. No loss in skills. So, how are you doing? You're still frail. You are still frail. Okay. Yeah, no, it is torso. I'd swear up and down. I would have bet money on the fact that I could do that with a bionic spine. So, fine. Well, you know what? He may end up being frail, but he's going to be young. He's going to be a spring chicken around here. Now, go talk to Dark Sorcery Lady and see what's up with her jam. And did we ever finish that bedroom up here? We did. Good. So if she wants to move in, we could totally do that. Maybe I will do the magic healing on Fen. I'm kind of putting all of my eggs in Fen's basket. Creed wants to join. Right. This is where she belongs. Tone indicates she won't take no for an answer. Animals are skittish around Creed. No problem. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. Deform the flesh of living creatures. Erupt into piles of twisted meat. Use your gift only to butcher animals. Easily butcher a person. Oh, we're totally allowing you to join. Why would we not? Wait, Hunter. Okay, let me deal with Creed. Hang on. Creed's just gray. Entire character portrait is gray. Glenn, welcome, welcome, welcome. Glenn, we're sucking the living souls out of people and adding them to our own. Actually, you're not that good, are you, Creed? Not really that good. What is your ability again? You blow things up. Psychic slaughter. Psychic slaughter. Oh, I love everything that we're doing right now. Yeah, you're broadly terrible, actually. You're awful. I mean, you got the intellectual thing down. I guess we could give you a weapon. How about we just do a bolt-action rifle? Okay. And that's done. Thank you very much. And then what are you going to do for a living here? So, not that, not that. There we go. Obviously, be number one on the things you got to be number one on. Do you have any doctorizing skill? I mean, yeah, you could be a doctor. You're really just good at... Why don't you just be number one on dark study? That just seems like exactly what we want. Exactly what we want. All right. Where am I at? Let's review. Shall we? Let's review here. This has been broadly dealt with. We've done all of this over here. I think almost all of the things that I've asked them to deconstruct... Oh, we don't need a door hanging in the middle of nowhere. Have been deconstructed. So I've actually shrunk the base a little bit and reclaimed a lot of good materials with that. I may think about redesigning more of it in the future, but not right now. What I need next is more demons. Like, hardcore more demons. I need so many more demons. Hey, that monolith that's up here. I know this sounds like a terrible idea, but I can't move it. Yeah, and it's going up 20% a day. That ain't nothing. I could blow it up, but horrible things are probably going to happen if I do. I have no doubt of that. That's probably an excellent place to wrap it up. I think I actually accomplished all the things I wanted to accomplish. I've been surprisingly efficient. The mech cluster is dealt with. I see there's a little bit more steel we could be grabbing down there. The mech cluster has been dealt with. There's a perfectly good dead boar over here. All ready to go. We're getting a lot of this mined out. We dealt with the magic boxes, and we got a bunch of prisoners. I'm going to have a rethink next week of which ones I'm keeping, which ones I'm getting rid of. Because these guys are just ripe for a prison break. That's going to keep happening until... Barbara's pregnant. Escandalo. Wow, Barbara. Bad timing. That's exactly what I don't need. I should have sterilized the entire colony. All of them. I'm going to assume it's Mikhail's, but given Barbara's track record, who knows? Who knows? Maybe Skunk came back in. Well, there's a dramatic point to leave it. Barbara's pregnant. Didn't, do you think it's going to have a tentacle? Do you think maybe tentacle? I mean, with the tentacle, would that have infected her DNA? And maybe she's got a little bit of tentacle still in her? Who's the daddy? Good question. I mean, Barbara's got a record here. Okay, Barbara's got a record here. Yeah, congrats, Barbara, and we're assuming Mikhail. We're assuming Mikhail. We're not 100% on that. Escandalo. Quantity over quality. Yeah, it's still quantity. It's still quantity. It's a lot of little things. Okay, I can broadly cope with that. Now, close that out. Just before I go, I just want to see researchy stuff. Because my first thought is get the kid born, immediately throw it in a tube. I couldn't have sterilized all of them. I haven't even done fertility procedures yet. Yeah, forget pianos. Let's get on to anything that is going to do the things that I wanted to do. Did I ever do the growth pods? All right, focus, Dave. Focus. You don't focus. Why would you ask yourself to focus? You don't focus on anything. Okay, keep going on piano. You know what? I will deal with it next week. So that's probably an excellent place to wrap it up, guys. I will let you get on with far more important things to do with the rest of your day than worrying about where Barbara's tentacle baby came from. Thank you guys so very, 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 very much for coming by. I am continually humbled that anyone turns up for this nonsense, but I'm glad you do, because I have a great time doing this for you. I love doing this for you. I probably should have been stopped years ago, but here we are. Guys, I will see you next week. Should not be any interruptions next week, barring another power outage. So I will see you guys next time. Thank you so very, very, very much. Goodbye, goodbye, and goodbye.